We're at the Mound Cemetery in Marietta, Ohio. We came here a couple days ago, and on the tip of one of the locals that said this place was kind of neat. So there's a bunch of dudes mowing the lawn here. This graveyard has the most Civil War officers buried in it. Pretty much there's no new graves in this graveyard. It's just all super old gravestones. But the main thing in this graveyard is there's a big burial mound in the center. We're gonna go check it out. We went up there with Heather's camera 2 days ago, and Heather was taking pictures and stuff, and when we got to the top, her camera battery died, and it was fully charged when we got here, but when we got to the top of the mound it died, so she didn't get any pictures. So we decided to come back and take a look with the video camera. So let's go take a look at the top. $18.59. $17.92. Jesus. Here's the mound. It's like a moat that surrounds the mound, kind of, and they built stairs so you can see it, so you can go to the top easier. There's kind of the thing around there. Stairs to the top. Can't take our guys home alone. Yeah. So at the top of the mound, there is a time capsule that they placed here in 1976, and they want it to be opened exactly 100 years. So in the year 2076, they can open up this time capsule that they put on top of the mound here. They think that this burial mound is here since like the year 800, so it's been here forever. But yeah, we thought we'd come back because it was strange. We were in here taking pictures, like I said, and we got to the very top here and Heather's camera died, and there was no reason her camera should have died because she had a full charge when we left the hotel. just a pretty neat place. Heading back down. One of the locals told us that there's no more burial slots left in this cemetery, so pretty much no one's ever going to be buried in this cemetery again. And a lot of the stones, like this one right here. Colonel William Stacy, Revolutionary soldier, born in Mass, 1730. Came to Marietta, 1788. Died in 1802. Pretty cool. So I looked up some more information on the Mound Cemetery. When we shot the video, I only had the information that the bartender at the hotel had given us, but now I found more information online. The Mound Cemetery in Marietta, Ohio is a historic cemetery developed around the base of a prehistoric Adena burial mound known as the Great Mound of Kaunas. The city founders preserved the Great Mound from destruction by establishing the city cemetery around it in 1801. So that was a long time ago. The city of Marietta was developed in 1788 by pioneers from Massachusetts soon after the American Revolutionary War and organization of the Northwest Territory. Many of the founders were officers of the Revolutionary War who had received federal land grants for military services. Among high-ranking officers buried at the cemetery are Generals Rufus Putnam, Benjamin Tupper, whose tombstone we actually looked at in the video. They were founders of the Ohio Company of Associates, as well as Commodore Abram Whippy and Colonel William Stacy, who we looked at his tombstone in the video as well. The cemetery has the highest number of burials of American Revolutionary War officers in the country. In the video I said Civil War. I meant to say American Revolutionary War. But it's a pretty cool place. Very unique to have that burial mound right in the middle of it. We weren't planning on going to that cemetery, but we met the bartender in our hotel and we were talking about stuff, and one thing led to another, and he told us about this cemetery, so we went and checked it out. So it was pretty cool that we just randomly found it. But if you liked the video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned to see what we have next.